Nigga says that my clock is as a bomb from Rush Hour. You stupid nigga. Listen, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Foreign Insight, man. With your host, Dance Maddox, and two other hosts who in here, Spirit and Kendrick. It's Kendrick and Spirit. All right. But today we got a special guest today, man. My brother, this dude I know from back in the dancing days. This dude is an entrepreneur, he's a designer, and he's low-key a model at the same time, man. Yo, I ain't even going to tell him. Yo, matter of fact, your son, what's your name, bro?
You hear me?
I hear you clear.
My name is Buju, and I'm the owner and designer of Nayburhood Kool cat. The brand.
The brand, man. First of all, man, I want to give you a pound, bro. Yeah. I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you for having me.
Believe it or not, though, you still inspired me too, bro. Believe it or not, bro.
Yeah, vice versa, bro. You know the vibes.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta give my black brothers their flowers while they're here. I don't want nothing to happen to him and say, damn, yeah, nigga Kool cat was a cool nigga. I remember he had that them pants he made. First of all, before we start the podcast, man, yo, I don't know if they can see it from this angle. Show them your pants, bro. He made these pants from scratch. Feel me? Yo, them pants is fire, son. Them shit is hot, son. Yeah, I'm digging them pants, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, for real. So let's get straight into it, man.
Yeah, let's get into it.
So I know I'm gonna go with a cliche question, but it's standard.
Okay.
I interviewed you before on my Instagram Live, but this is more official. All right. So I'm gonna ask you the first question. Tell me a little about yourself.
All right. So I'm a Sag.
I think we'll straight the Zodiac.
Nah, I'm playing.
So, I'm a Sag. Period.
Nah. But for real though, I'm a creator from Crown Heights, Brooklyn. I design clothes.
Hold on, watch this. UK, water, chop, chop. Man, come on, we thirsty up here, man. Get the water, man. Chop, chop, man. Go ahead.
But yeah, I'm a creator from Crown Heights, Brooklyn. I design clothes. I tell people what to do. Nah. But nah, what you want to know specifically?
No, like, about, right. So, first of all, go back into the beginning.
All right.
Go back to the beginning. You born here in America or you born in Jamaica?
I'm born in Jamaica. But then I came up here. I moved out when I was like 2 months.
Damn, that don't count.
Yeah.
You born here then, nigga.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm playing. You born in Jamaica.
Nah, I'm born in Jamaica, but then I came here like at a real early age, for real. And ever since, I just been a Brooklyn boy. Word.
Because I know that you was Jamaican, but I didn't know if you was born here or now you just clear that up to me.
Yeah, I'm born there. I'm born there, but I'm raised here for sure. Like, you can't tell me nothing about.
You know what's crazy?
Brooklyn.
I just had bun and cheese for the first time, son. Like maybe like a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I seen that on your Instagram.
That shit's good, son.
Yeah, you bugging. You don't know what you're missing.
I damn sure. If I heat that shit up, would it be good? If I heat it up and melt it into the bun?
Yeah. And also, like, I know around my way back in the days, we used to have a thing where they put the beef patties inside the bun or the bulla. You ever ate a bulla?
What is that?
Oh man, it's another kind of cake. You should try that. Yeah. Pause if you from a certain country. I ain't gonna front. But yeah, the bulla cake and cheese and the beef patty, or you could try the bun. You probably like it.
It's not too much starch and cholesterol, sir.
Listen, man. Since when they cared about that?
That reminded me of like that would have a macaroni and cheese hero sandwich. That would be too much starch.
But I mean, if you have it one time, you'll be all right.
All right, you good. You know what I'm saying? But they said big up themselves.
I'm vegan though.
Oh, you really vegan?
Yeah.
Damn.
So I don't know how none of that tastes these days. For real.
All right. So, what got you in? I forgot. Back to the beginning part. The dancing shit. I cut you off. My bad. I'm sorry. The dancing days. So, what got you into the dance hall segment?
All right.
And what got you into designing?
All right. So, dancing. Believe it or not, I had like badass friends, like gangster friends, and all of them knew how to dance. Like every last one of them. Like I come from a hood of dancers, whether it be flexing or dancing. Like some big flexers today too, like are from my neighborhood on my side of town. But Yeah, I grew up watching my friends dance, and they were my age. I'm talking about like first grade, second grade,
Damn.
third grade. But officially, I remember 8th grade, facts. 8th grade going into 9th grade. No, I'm wilding. 6th grade.
Damn, you were
6th grade going into 7th grade. I remember Empire days. Like
I remember, yeah.
I remember just that one year. Like Empire was just lit for me, and going forward, like it was just lit. And I never been to Empire. It's lit for me. It's lit to me just hearing people talk about it. I had curfew. I couldn't make it to Empire. So, feel me? And all my friends used to go Empire like every Friday. And, you know, they used to have house parties. So if it's not Empire, it's the house party. So I was hitting house parties, and we had, you know, other parties in the neighborhood. And I picked up dancing from there, you feel me? I really took it serious, really in the midst of Empire days and seeing other people dance in high school for fashion shows and talent shows. And that's when I really took it serious. You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. When I used to see people dance at fashion shows, I always said to myself, damn, what if I could do that? 'Cause I was never really into dancing in high school.
Oh, okay.
So when I got into dancing outside of school, I would see videos from people in your school, right, those times dancing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I can imagine how a kid would feel seeing the whole gym go crazy for y'all dancing, doing the dance hall dancing. 'Cause at the time, the still like Sea Breeze type days, right? At those times, it was like, to me, they're like the heart of dance hall in New York.
Nah, you right. You had the Sea Breeze, which was called Club Attractions at first. You had the Elks. And you had all them other clubs that, you know, I couldn't get into. I was too young. But luckily I got into Sea Breeze, Club Attractions, you know, the Elks, stuff like that. Other clubs that came later on. But yeah, we talking like 2007, 2008. 2007, 2008. That's when I really stepped on the scene and really started partying with like adults, you know, older teenagers, you know what I mean? Breaking curfew, you know what I mean? To the point where it's like there's no more curfew because, you know, you can't stop them. So,
Nigga said, can't stop, won't stop. Nigga said, I don't give, I'm dancing.
4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and school the next day.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
Yeah, that's how it was, bro. You know how it went? That's how it was, bro.
Yo, I never thought about that. Well, you dad's right though. You dad's right.
We had school the next day. Some of us, not all of us, and not all of us was like invited to clubs that was held on, you know, school nights. But you know, I had friends that was in the loop, so I always had friends that always knew someone for real. So
they had school the next son.
School the next day after the party. But yeah, from that. That's just how I gained like independence and just started going outside and stuff like that, you know what I mean, and seeing stuff for myself. And then during the midst of that, over those years, I found a liking to clothes, you know what I mean, from people borrowing my clothes, from me playing with clothes, styling up clothes, trying to finesse something if I messed it up, trying to recreate something I already got because I want something new, you know, little stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people dib and dabbled with that, but not too many took it serious or saw that, you know, or not too many people did it where someone else from the outside say, yo, you got a skill or a talent, shit like that. So I think that's where it came from. You know, people recognize my skill and talent, and I just kept going with it. You know what I mean? I was around people that was embracing their skills and talents, like rappers, singers, artists, and I was like, yeah, I want to own up to my skills too.
But you see that right there, you said, because a lot of people, like, because since I knew you, you have fashion sense. Since I knew you, so it will make sense how you would make the transition from dancing into designer. Because we were both similar. So
you forgot. You used to put me on to spots to where to shop at. You feel me?
Yeah,
you used to put me on. You know, I ain't know about no damn Zara. Shit like Uniqlo. Come on. That. 2008, 2007, we was in there. 2007.
Yo, why I put y'all on to Zara? Hood nigga wasn't even on Zara at that time.
Nobody was on Zara. People wasn't even on to Urban Outfitters.
No, it wasn't.
Like a lot of fashion right now just look like a lot of stuff we was seeing and wearing back then.
Because back then I used to party. I used to go to these clubs. And before we go to the party, we would literally hit Soho. Yeah. Ground Zero, we would hit Soho, and we would bump into, first we used to avoid Zara. we used to go to Urban Outfitters, shit like that in Uniqlo. And my boy Boogie, shout out to Boogie Zero, he the one that put us on to Uniqlo first.
Okay.
The word. So he the first nigga I knew who had skinny jeans that I liked. So we started wearing it, and then y'all wasn't on skinny jeans.
Nah, hell no.
And then y'all started wearing
We was
skinny
on
jeans
boot cut.
Yeah, on
Some
boot
Jamaican
cut.
shit.
Yeah. Boot cut. And then we put the trend on there, which is cool. And then we went to Zara. And I went to Zara for the first time and blew my mind. I'm like, yo, this shit like some real white man European shit. It's
Skinny jeans
extra
museum,
skinny.
nigga.
Yeah, super skinnies. I like, yo, I'm trying shit on. And they fit like Vegeta pants. I said, oh shit, Kakarat. It fit mad tight, son. And I loved it, how it fit. And then when the niggas got involved with that shit, bro, that shit became a scamming store. Everybody going to Zara now and scamming shit.
That's how it go.
Yeah, so how did you come up with the name Kool Cat? Cause I know a lot of people always hit me up and ask me that question. I'm like, ask Buju. Ask him.
Oh, they ask you how I came up with the name?
Yo, he been to line, yeah. Hey, came up with the name. I'm like, you can ask, you can hit him up. You can ask this nigga.
I'm gonna give it real quick and real simple. I am not the Kool Cat. The Kool Cat is my aunt, my great aunt. She passed, and during the midst of that, I was in the house one day, like after coming back from Jamaica. I was in the house trying to figure out what do I want to name this brand that I got. You know what I mean? I had a few names, but nothing wasn't sticking, and I had an image of her funeral in my head. You know what I mean? That funeral was like a fashion show in itself, bro. We black. You know how funerals get, bro. It's like, yo, y'all mourning people or y'all came to show out your best outfit? Like, what is
it's
it?
a fact.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it could be both or it could be one. You know what I mean? So I just had like quick flashbacks in my head of the funeral and the fashion scene it was, you know what I mean? And I caught it. I'm like, oh yeah, Kool Cat. Like,
Why you?
Like first I was like Nayburhood. Nayburhood came first because I wanted to name my brand something based off where I was from. And I was thinking about different names with Crown Heights and Crown, and shit was not working. And I had one name, and then I seen a brand had it LLC'd it and all that. And I'm like, oh man.
What name was that?
It was Kush Heights.
All right.
Yeah, Kush Heights. And I was like, it's cool, but you say it too much times to get a little cliche. You know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, cool. I still want the neighborhood to be a part of it. Literally, I said that. I still want the neighborhood to be a part of it. And I was like, oh shit, neighborhood. I'm gonna just spell it different. Neighborhood. And I was like, neighborhood. And I was thinking about the funeral. I'm like, Nayburhood Kool Cat. Oh shit, Nayburhood Kool Cat. This is crazy, bro. When I had it, I was like, yeah, this, I didn't even think twice, bro. I just wrote it down on my wall. I wrote it on my wall, like literally with a pencil, if I'm not mistaken, on my wall. And I was like, yeah, this is it. Nayburhood Kool Cat. We just gonna push this.
So, hold you wrote it like on your wall?
Yeah, I wrote it on my wall.
Like this
Nayburhood
bare
Kool
wall?
Cat. Like, yeah, like bare wall.
Wow.
Yeah, Nayburhood Kool Cat. For real.
That's destined.
Yeah, I mean, we still had, you know, little ghetto in us, you know, writing on the house walls. But yeah, that was a couple years. That was a lot of years back. I ain't gonna lie, but it's years in the making, bro.
Yeah, what the hell just happened? Yo, I think UK. I think yeah, this UK stay over there. We scared. There's a ghost in here. Yo, bro, that right there is definitely a good take, because it's like you turn something really, really sad and bad into something positive and good.
Hell yeah.
No, people say at funerals, like, you're supposed to celebrate the person,
Yeah.
not mourn them. You're supposed to celebrate them.
Yeah.
It's like yours kind of like an example of that.
Of celebrating, yeah.
You made it into an actual entity, an actual item, an actual business.
Yeah, because I learned, like, there's just specific people in this world who knows when it comes to business, you have to keep it in the family. You know what I mean? That's why you see certain barbershops or certain mechanic spots, blah, 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 and sons. blah
Yeah.
blah blah, and daughters,
Yeah,
the blah 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 brothers. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
funny. I realized if I'm mistaken, I'm bugging out because I like this thing. Richard, what's it? Richards and Son. What's it called?
PC Richards
Yeah, and Son.
and Sons.
It's and Son, right?
If I'm not mistaken,
that-
that's the full.
Yeah, is that PC Richard and his son? I
I don't know, but either way, they get it. Keep it in the family. You feel me? They get it. So I think this is my way of keeping it in the family name.
So another question I want to ask you. So, as a designer,
Yeah.
what is your biggest moments thus far as a designer?
I had many, honestly, but I'd like to speak about just a few. Like, I know, like for fashion shows, some of my biggest moments were like my first fashion show on Fashion Ave, 32nd Street in the city. It was a spring fashion show by the new old school Bobby Stone, and after that fashion show, he was featured in This Is 50 and Hip Hop Weekly magazine. You know what I mean, and not just a fashion show. Like, we were like, the brand was written in the magazine, so that was good to see my brand name and that kind of platform, those kind of platforms. So that was kind of big. And honestly, I had a few moments, but one of the biggest moments is just something so simple, and it just happened recently. I was just in the city going to get some food or whatever, and my man Ted Zah, you know what I mean? He just asked me, what do I do for a living? And that little conversation we had just went viral, and I've been getting different kind of sales, different kind of DMs, different kind of followers, different followings, and these are real people. Like, I'm clicking these profiles because they look like ghost followers, or they look like bots.
Yeah, bots.
But these are real people who just don't like posting. Like, they just don't like posting,
You can tell
bro.
the real when
they have real
account.
convos.
Oh, I just hit my account as a real person.
Yo, they have real convos with you, bro, about real shit. Like, yo, nah, I'm not gonna lie, that video did a lot for me. It just, what? I don't even know how many seconds that is. Like, he posted it twice. He posted it, right? And I guess, I was getting.
I laughed. I said, I said, Buju acting? Look at Buju acting, man.
Someone asked me if I was acting, like, is this rehearsed? I'm like, nah. But he posted it twice, regular. And then the second time he posted it with my interview being a starter. So, like, that was good. And to see my thumbnail on his page under, a few celebrities and stuff like that.
Because at first, when I saw it, bro, I thought it was like a skit at acting.
Nah.
That's how I wanted to pay. I said, oh, he really asking him a question. This is like authentic.
Yeah.
Cause like on the picture, hold on. So I went to the guy's page and I seen it more. I'm like, all right, it's actually authentic.
He's really asking people. Like, he's really out there just standing up on a corner, and it doesn't matter like what kind of facial expression you got. Clearly, my face expression was crazy. But it doesn't matter what kind of face expression you got, what energy you look like you walking with. He's gonna ask you that question. What do you do for a living? You know what I mean? He's gonna ask that, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity to be on his platform, because that shit did a lot for the brand, and it's just so simple. So, and it did what I wanted it to do and the way I wanted it to do it, because my focus haven't been like sales as of recently. It's just been like brand product placement. You gotta get the shit in the right hands. You gotta get the right people saying the brand name. The right people just gotta know the brand. So, you know what I mean? That's just been my focus.
And those pants, I'm
That's
just
just been my
inspired, bro.
focus. Yeah. So,
Them pants is fucking sick,
I
bro.
appreciate you, bro. Thank
I
you.
keep saying that shit all because I kept telling this nigga this pants is so fire to me since he walked into the studio. I'm like, them pants is fucking
you
fire,
did.
bro.
Thank you, bro.
Like,
Oh, yo, you know what's so crazy about it? I ain't even tell you. That's the funny thing. So I be on the Instagrams, and like they do this thing where people just make stuff out of random things and random materials, refurbish stuff. So this right here was my old curtain. Yeah, I was gifted a Nayburhood Kool cat curtain. So I took the old curtains down. What's the ones that block the sun out? The blackout? Yeah, that's the blackout curtain.
right there.
Yeah, that's the blackout curtain.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's the curtain.
It's definitely a curtain.
Yeah, so I took a curtain and put some of my favorite materials and fabrics together with them and made me some pants, cool cat style.
See, that's the brilliant part of being a designer. It ain't easy, especially making stuff from scratch. You could just take things around your house and just say, you know what, don't throw it in the garbage. I got something for it. Make a bag, make a hat, and make shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Like this shirt right here that I got right here. The pattern came from Cool Cat.
You know I was going to ask you that?
This
I was really
pattern.
going to ask you that. It looked different because you finessed it.
Yeah.
I'm not dumb. You finessed it. You changed it up. You a slick
Yeah,
guy, bro. You a slick guy. But I know, yo, bro, I knew it looked familiar, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to ask him that off camera.
Nah.
Yeah, you remixed it. You did it right. You did it right.
Because what happened was, right?
You did it right.
I was doing bowling shirts, right? And I still wasn't satisfied how it was coming out. To the naked eye, it looks like it was fire. But to me, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So I need to get that cut. Me and him was talk about patterns and whatever. I sent him a bag pattern. He sent me, I got something for you, so I make something easier for you. And he sent me this pattern. It was similar to my other pattern, but more professional. I said, you know what? Nah, this is a better pattern. So I just tweaked it. I just tweaked it a little bit.
Copy.
To my version of it. And then I made this shirt. Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
fire,
Let me show you my shirt.
That shit is fire.
I gotta play take your mic. I gotta play Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice.
This boy crazy.
Stupid shit, man.
Fire, bro.
I appreciate it. Son.
And question, what about the pants?
Oh yeah, these pants right here was a bunch of thrift store pants.
But you made them.
Yeah, I made them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know how it be when you ask a nigga, you made those? He'd be like, nah. He'd be like, damn, bro.
I just took a bunch of thrift store pants and put them together. And now it go all the way to the bottom. Hold on, let me be cocky for a second. Matter of fact, for the rest of the interview, it's like this. So let me ask you a question, Buju. Yeah, go. So let me ask you a question. So right, you met Dapper Dan before, right?
Yo.
Years ago.
I never wanted to tell people that because I'm like, you know what? I gotta save some things for when I get famous. Feel me?
Nah, I gotta bring this up, man.
Nah, I'm playing.
Get comfortable,
but
man.
Yeah. I met Dapper Dan right before the Gucci deal.
Yeah.
I swear it was right before the Gucci deal.
Time out. Buju hit me up one day. We used to talk about different stuff, whatever. So I mentioned, one day I gotta meet Dapper Dan. He said, I met him already. I said, what? Nigga, Buju had his phone number.
I was about to say, I got the phone number still. I ain't delete it, but I know it changed. It changed.
So tell me the experience with you and Dapper Dan.
So look. Yo, I seen him in the fabric store in Harlem. I'm not gonna say. Unless you ask me personally, and then I'll help you out and let you know some of the good spots. But I seen him in the fabric store in Harlem. First off, I seen one of his partners. I don't know if he still has his program, but his partners told me he had a program for the youth. That he helped the youth with designing and sewing. So I seen his partners in the same fabric spot a week prior, like literally a week prior. So I'm talking to his partner, chop it up. He's like, yeah, I do this and that with Dapper Dan. You know, we run the youth program. I'm like, okay, cool, that's lit. All right. Hopefully I see him again next week. I don't know. But hey, you know what I mean? I went to the fabric store again the next week. I seen a tall fella. I'm like, yo, he got a famous face. No funny shit. He got a famous face for some reason. He just looked famous. Like, I don't know. Like, he just looked famous. Like, who is this? Yo, I swear, bro. I said, yo, matter of fact, if somebody was to name Dapper Dan right now, he look like a Dapper Dan. Like, for real, he look like a Dapper. You know what? Let me pull my phone out. I forgot what iPhone was it at the time, bro, but I pull my phone out. I'm like, all right.
You Googled it?
Googled him. I couldn't really tell because all the pictures were old. He didn't have that much new pictures like he got now. Mm-hmm. So all the pictures were old. I'm like, fuck. Fuck it. Yo, excuse me. You know what I mean? I went up to him, said, yo, you Dapper Dan? From there, we just started talking. Shook hands, you know what I mean? He gave me his phone number. He told me to put my phone out, gave me his phone number, and he literally said, and if he watching this, he will remember, because ain't nobody ever told me this. He literally said, yo, I'm gonna show you some shit that's gonna make your job easier. He said it just like that. I'm gonna show you some stuff that's gonna make your job easier. Boy, I went home and I ain't never called that man. I ain't never called that man, bro.
And then when the Gucci deal happened, and he told me after, I said, dude, what? Son, I said, I've been trying to find that, but then since 2011.
Yeah, I baited.
I'm like, yo, what, son?
I baited. Bro, I baited with a lot of opportunities that people, like, die for, bro. Like, for real, sometimes I'd be like, damn, son. But, you know, I just learned from them. Like, everything is on you know, somewhat your own timing. So I just learned, bro.
So another question I want to ask you, right? Because I know that if y'all don't know, me and Buju, Kool Cat and Foreign Neighbor had a fashion show back in 2018.
Oh yeah,
that shit was a success and fire, man.
Another big highlight.
Yes, my brand too as well. And we both went full out, right? We had a bunch of clothes on the ends, but the interview ain't about me. So I want to ask Buju this question regarding that show.
Yeah.
What was your process doing our show together? Like from the beginning up until that day, because that day was hectic.
Yo, bro, that day I was late. You know that. I was late. And I thought I had everything in place, which is why you wasn't mad about me being late, because you saw I had my peoples there. And, you know, they were supposed to be doing their thing. Some were, some weren't. But, yo, I was late because that same day I was in the house finishing up like the last 4 outfits, bro. Like, I told myself, yo, this gotta be the last time I do this shit, bro. Like, I cannot keep having things to do on the day of. Like, this is crazy, bro. I was driving, yo, bro, I was going crazy. From the first of all, we agreed to a show mad months before.
That picture's still up.
Yeah, we agreed to a show mad months before.
You remember when it happened?
I think it was in my building or outside the building or something like that.
We agreed to that show in the summertime.
I
want to say Labor Day.
Yeah, around the summertime.
Around like Labor Day weekend.
And I don't know, somewhere, and this is where my, you know, lack of urgency plays a bad part sometimes, because I don't know where I thought you was joking at, or like I thought like the summer wasn't gonna come. But November came, and I'm like, damn, bro, this nigga made a flyer. He's serious. Nah. Yeah. Yo, bro, that shit was driving me crazy. And I was in the house with my boy, like, most of the time, bro. Like, this is one of my fondest memories of him, man. Word, R.I.P. But my boy EP, like, I was in it was me and him.
Soul, man.
It was me and him. And he don't even design. He was sweating and panicking like I was. Like, he didn't even design, bro. But he had to hold it down for me in terms of letting me know, like, yo, bro, you got this. Like, you know who you are, bro. You got this. You do this all the time. Even the day of, like. And remind you, I got to the show, like, what, 5 minutes before it started?
Son.
Or 10 minutes before it started, just to see that one of the people I sent was playing around. My son was doing him.
Yo.
My boy. That's my boy.
Yo, watch this, y'all. The whole time we there early. I'm there early. So we told UK to meet up, like, not too early, but a little early, not too early, because I want him to record the back behind the scenes things, right? So we there. The models are there, whatever. I'm there. So I'm like, all right, Buju gonna come around, like, I'll give him like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. He'll be at the latest. He ain't gonna stay me up, son. Cause I call his phone, he always answer. But this day he's not answering his phone. So I'm like, yo, why not answering? Oh, all right, now the times are going down. Me and my brother Siren, we built the runway. We built it.
Runway.
I went to Home Depot, bought all the wood, and brung it back, and we literally drilled and hammers and extension cords, and we built this shit there. Now Buju had one of the curtain rods, one of the curtains drapes to block off the thing. But you had it. I said, oh, shit. So I just bought another one. Long story short, models are panicking. What I'm going to wear from Kool Cat? What I'm going to wear from Kool? I mean, he's coming, man. He's coming. Chill, he's coming any second. But they don't realize that I'm getting scared, too. Like, he ain't answering his phone, nigga. I'm praying for them, but I'm nervous. Like, oh, my God, son. So the show supposed to start at 6:30. I said, all right, man, the host is here. I said, fuck it. models, get dressed real quick, man. They put on their clothes, and I go to the front, because your cousin was doing the door. I go to the front. I nigga Buju came with a Wu-Tang Clan of niggas carrying mad clothes like this. Wu-Tang Clan ain't
Mad
nothing
clothes,
to fuck with.
bro. More
Wu-Tang Clan.
clothes.
I said, thank God. All right, y'all, show my start in 20 minutes.
Nigga posting.
Buju pull out the bin. Bah. You. I'm like, all right, cool. Yes. I'm good now. And then a girl then Buju is in the back, but in the second, because we both had 2 looks apiece. Oh, no, 3 looks apiece. 3 looks apiece. So he's back there, got the first wave and a half set up. You had Marlon back there twerking in the clothes. They had twerking Tourette's. And I'm like, yo, it's not no time to twerk. Cause if y'all rip Cool Cat outfit, you're gonna have to buy it. But otherwise, it was a success, bro.
Yeah, that show was a success, bro. It taught me a lot about just sticking to the plan.
Yeah,
just sticking to the plan, bro, and it just showed me like, yo, it's just that easy. Say you want to do something, then do it, bro. And then somewhere down the line, you'll have like a supporting team or people that will support, bro. And we had like all the support that day, bro. Or
we sold out
coming up to the show. You feel me? Like in terms of the rehearsals and stuff like that. Like, yeah, we did sell out. The teas, we couldn't even fucking get our hands on because like that shit was done too.
Yo,
like yeah, that.
I actually wish I could really rewind that, son, because it was just so fun. Because when I go into a thing, to any type of project with somebody that I admire and I respect, I'm gonna go hard on my end, so they better go hard on their end. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when it started happening, I'm like, all right, I gotta bring it. I can't come half-assed, because I know he's gonna have some fire shit, and he ain't gonna come half-assed. But I didn't know he was sewing up into that minute after the show.
Oh yeah,
he kidding me up. My bad, bro. I was sewing up into the last stitch out the door. I said, what? Like, I'm dead serious, bro. I'm like, I wasn't mad no more because the show was it was so fire. I actually wish I could like relive that moment, bro.
Cause that be like my excuse used to be sometimes like, damn, bro, I'm the only one sewing. Like, so I feel like anytime I'm late, a person gotta understand me. You know what I mean? But then seeing niggas like you on Instagram live every day, I'm like, damn, there's no team. Yeah. There's no excuse. You know what I mean? Just gotta get to it and do it. Even prepping for the shows, cause like I've been to your house for different shows, prepping, watching you prep, or we prepping together, you feel me? And I'm like, damn, this guy's doing it by himself. I mean, he doing it just like me by myself. But he's doing it by himself. Damn, why am I so surprised? Cause you're seeing a nigga do what you do. Like, for real, you don't really see that much people that do what you do or how you do it or even similar, you feel me? Like, yeah, bro, your work ethic is one to commend, bro. So,
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, keep that shit going because, like, it's a lot of us out here watching that just need that shit sometimes. Like, damn, for whatever reason, bro.
And that's the reason why when New York Fashion Week shows like that, I always invite you. Like, yo, come because I see you're serious, whatever, and you're organized. And if I could learn from something or get an opportunity to, you right there, yo, come with me, bro. Bring a jacket for a celebrity gonna be in the building. I always tell them that, bring a piece, bro. Just bring a piece. I don't give a fuck if you bring an extra small and it happen to be Fat Man Scoop there. Give Fat Man Scoop that extra small. Think of that shit like this. Fat Man Scoop, quickly clamp, dun, 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 dun.
Give it to his kids.
He gonna put a hoodie on one arm, nigga. Like a puppet. So, like, yo, Fat Man Scoop got that shit on his arm, nigga. All right, another question I want to ask you right before we're about to wrap this up soon. Yeah. What are your pros and cons working with some of these models nowadays?
Oh shit, he went right to the models.
Yeah, cause
oh shit, the pros are that they are like, at least they love the clothes. Working with people that's not interested in what you do and they just want to be there just for their own benefit is the worst, bro. So at least they love the clothes. At least you're getting feedback, you know what I mean? Some of the models really do a great job, like, selling your product, whether it be on a runway, whether it be for a photo shoot, whatever it be. They really do a great job selling product. I'm not going to lie. And that's a pro, you know what I mean? There's many pros. You want to hear a con? Damn. It's a lot of cons too. I'm not gonna lie. Like you said, dancing and sweating in the clothing, not listening to instructions, like just the littlest of things. Like models, please just listen, because if it was like Gucci or Louis, you would have listened or you would have got the boot. You feel me? And it's like, we're not trying to treat you like that.
Talk, son.
We're not trying to treat you like that. Like, yo, bro, I be at certain shows where I see models make you talk like that. Like, they make you, like, just talk a lot or talk too much. And I'm like, yo, y'all think y'all gonna have me like this? I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all real quick. But, yeah, just the simple listen to the directions. Like, example, it's a show for a reason. If we wanted to give a free show, we wouldn't charge tickets. Why are you taking pictures and videos in the outfit? The show ain't even start yet. We got a photographer for that. I'm paying him to do something that you already doing. So the images I want people to see, they seeing it from your profile in a low quality way. It's like, now this might be their first time seeing anything of the brand, you know? And it's like, just why?
Yo.
Just why, man?
The reason why I asked him that question, because people think that I'm just bullying people or trying to be rude. No, I want y'all to hear from a fellow designer's like mouth or perspective as well, because we got pros and cons, and these are some of the biggest cons that we have as designers with the models. Like they do this shit constantly and think it's about them. Your job as a model is not about you. It's about the garment. You are a walking hanger, right? A walking hanger. If you walk and show the gear off properly, you win. Yeah. If you make it about you and do all this flashy stuff, make it about you, we both lose. None of us win.
And where I'm at with it, if I want to work with you again, trust me, you won. If I want to work with you again, because like, and I know nothing's for free. I'm not saying I'm paying these models, but I know there's gonna be the time where things are not free. You have to, exchange something for their work. And I only want to do that with the most professional of models, or just ones that just listen. Because if you could listen, you already chosen, because obviously you got the looks or something, you feel me? So now the extra is what's needed, like just listen.
And one thing I hate, one of my cons I hate with the models is ugly toes. Like getting your toes done.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, when their toes not done and they wearing good clothes and it's
bad hygiene all around, anything.
Yo, I had a model, Fashion Week comes. This pretty model, low haircut, pretty. I mean, she's pretty. I want to put her in the outfit. Gorgeous, body, feet, everything on point.
Bad breath.
But something more like a beef patty over here. It's a crowd of niggas, so I'm like, yo, all right, it got to be one of the dudes, man. So, I mean, it ain't him, it ain't her, it ain't her. And she came, she said, you got my outfit? And it was just hot. It was straight golden crust. And I'm like, damn, son. I put it to the side, so come in. Go to the bathroom and wash it under your arms with paper towel with some soap. Oh. She said, okay. She walked out there, went to the bathroom, cleaned up, because you're not gonna stain my jacket like a cat. You're not gonna wear my shit and then stain.
She didn't take offense.
Nice. But then after the show, she told other people I was rude. I said, what? Huh? How rude? I told you in private that you was go wash your underarm, because to me that's rude that you're gonna put on some musk on some silk clothes, bro.
Oh man.
That shit look crazy, son. That's to me, that's wild. Remember the model that me and Buju told models at our show, regular walk. We get them a prep. I said, listen, models, we want straight runway walk. That's all we want, right? I told models, we want straight runway walk. Nothing too crazy. Walk straight, professional, because the photographer's got to catch you in a certain frame, right? Nothing crazy. Okay. We even rehearsed it. Then the day of the show, we had rehearsals for like a couple hours. Everybody did good. And I gave them a warning. I said, listen, I'm telling you, walk straight. When you go out there and when everybody's here, it's a different ball game. You're going to have your auntie screaming your name, yeah, go Sharonda, and you're going to lose your mind.
Don't look.
Don't look, just walk straight. Please. Because I've seen girls walk on the hour runaway, regular, and they get middle. That That's my baby. You go ahead, Tisha. And start going crazy. And I'm like, oh my God, please don't turn this shit into BET Uncut. Told him this shit. The day of the show happens. You know what ended up happening? One model did their little, go girl, go ahead, Sharonda. And then all the models was in compo with each other. Like this, go ahead, do a spin.
Fuck the instructions.
Knowing they didn't do no spins at rehearsal. This one dude walked around, took off his jacket, bent down, picked up a butterfly, blew at it. Fucked the runway up, son. I said, what are you doing? And then got mad at me in the group chat that I addressed him. In the group chat. Listen, y'all, the show was good, but y'all all didn't follow the instructions. Half the pictures I cannot use because some of y'all caught out of frame. Your eyes are closed, and you caught in the half turn. Come on. And I made a joke about a guy picking up a snake or some shit like that. He got mad. Motherfucker, blah, blah. How you mad at me? And they always tagging Buju. Like, Buju, your friend, Buju came in. No, he's right. Listen, y'all didn't follow instructions. What he said goes. Don't come to me.
That's a wrap, though.
If he says no, then it's no. Don't come to me behind his back to tell me. If he cuts you from the show, he cuts you from the show. Yeah. And vice versa. I mean, would you cut you from the show? Don't come to me.
Because they try to pull that bad cop, good cop shit. Since I was the good cop, but I'm like, yo, I'm just a quiet cop. I ain't the good cop. I'm just a quiet cop.
I just bad cop, bad cop.
I just be quiet because I don't really be caring. He doing it anyway. He doing what I'm gonna do anyway, so I don't gotta do nothing. I'm quiet. I don't be caring because, like, what you gonna tell me if I say, yo, you can't be in the show no more? It's nothing for me to really argue about. Or, you know, I just gotta wait till you get to me to that point. But you got him to the point already, so it's like, what you want me to say?
That could happen. I can't save you at that moment, man.
Yeah, right.
Yo, so listen, man. With that being said, man, it was a pleasure have you on the show, brother. I really appreciate you, man. Yeah, and so give out social media plugs. He's shy now. All that shit talking, you know what I'm saying? Cause I have to cut people off. Now he's shy.
You know what I mean? I tell people what to do. And at Kool Cat NYC, KOOLKAT NYC. That's on Instagram, and I'm on TikTok now. I'm trying to do a thing on there. So it's one Kool Cat NYC on TikTok. Number 1, KOOLKAT NYC. You know, going forward, I ain't gonna be spelling this Kool Cat shit out on interviews no more. Like, y'all just gotta know it's with a K for real, for real. That ass serious, bro.
Yeah, that's how I feel about labor. I keep telling everybody your labor is spelled LABUR, and then people still write, okay, LABOR.
Yeah.
I like just told them.
Yeah.
I can't find you. And word, keep looking.
Keep looking. Google.
You gonna find it. With that being said, man, we out, man.